Hello, everybody. I'm Elaine Clayman from the Elaine Clayman Justine Bray team at Brown Harris Stevens, and I want to welcome you to our weekly YouTube channel. If you haven't already signed up or you have friends who want to know what's going on in the market, please ask them to sign up at the Elaine Clayman Justine Bray team at Brown Harris Stevens. With me today is Stu Grodzitsky, our third partner, the man in the back who always gets the job done. He's fantastic. We so value him. And good morning, Stu. Glad to see you again.
Good morning.
On the last time we spoke, you talked about some of the issues with move-ins and move-outs, and I thought that we should probably elaborate on that now. I know many problems that we had have been resolved, but they're not like it used to be. So can you tell all of our viewers a little bit about the issues you face with move-in, move-out, or I should say the buyers and sellers face with the move-ins and move-outs?
Well, buildings weren't prepared to have additional people go into the building, and so they've come up, many buildings have come up with a policy where they're requiring the buyer or the seller to have a COVID cleaning company come in to perform a deep cleaning immediately after they move in or move out. And what that included was to sanitize the lobby, the hallway, the service elevator, even a laundry room, and if there's a bathroom in the laundry room, anywhere where the movers might, pass through, had to be deep cleaned.
Stu, are you aware of what the costs have been and who pays for them? Is that a negotiable item?
Well, the buyer and the seller are each paying, so it's fair that both are paying, the same cost. I've seen the estimates at about a little over $1,000 for the COVID cleaning.
I see. So generally, it's fair that they do it. I think sometimes we've seen they have to do it before and after, not just after. So that's been interesting. Are there special companies that you're aware of that do these cleanings that we recommend, or does the building recommend these services?
The managing agent will recommend the building. They've already contracted with those COVID companies, and they have all the disclosures and all the forms in place. So they've worked it out, with the cleaning companies.
I see. Now, I know one of the issues, or a couple of the issues we faced, we had situations at the beginning where a buyer did not want to move in because they didn't want to deal with sanitizing, even after the building started to permit move-ins and it became an essential service. There were cases of buyers who didn't want to move in because they couldn't imagine having to sanitize every single thing that came in from the moving truck. Has that continued to be an issue, or have we moved past that?
Well, I think we're past that now that they're allowing, the move-ins, or the timing in the contract really dictates that they had to move in. So they have gone on to the next step.
Yeah, so we've gotten past that. I know a lot of sellers felt like they were paying at both ends. They were paying for the apartment that they presumably sold because it didn't close, and then they were paying for the apartments or homes they were in. So became a big problem. We had a number of unhappy people at that time, so I'm glad that we're past that. It was a lot of hand-holding. While we're still very much dealing with distancing, and that seems to be what we're going to have in the near future, Stu, when the movers are doing estimates, I believe on the last call you said they're satisfied with just looking at floor plans and images. Is that still the way things are working?
That was in referral to the appraisers going in and doing the appraisals.
Correct.
Talking about move-outs, the moving companies do the same thing. They send somebody in as an estimator to see how much space will be required on their truck, And now that they can't go in, they've asked the owners to go through the apartment with a FaceTime video, open up the kitchen cabinets, open up the closet doors, and walk around the apartment just so they get a better idea of what's involved in the move.
Yeah.
And it's something that our sellers and buyers often leave to the last minute, and I often talk to them about working this out in advance, especially given the fact that we have the COVID environment and access is limited.
Mm-hmm. So what are some of the recommendations that you're making now to buyers with regard to movers?
Well, I explained to our buyers and sellers that it's really better to go with a moving company that's recommended either by a real estate broker or a managing agent, because they're concerned about the referrals. And they build their business based on their referral sources. So you have somebody that's overseeing your move and taking care of your move out or move in process.
So Stu, what I would suggest, I think you would as well, is if somebody is planning on a move, you know which movers are capable of doing the cleaning and all of that they're now set up for it. So can people call you to get those names, those referrals?
Yes, definitely. And that's a good point, because there are companies that are better at complying with the COVID environment, and they have the confidence of the managing agent as well. So things go a lot easier for the buyers or sellers.
Okay, so Stu, can you just give everybody your direct phone number and your email? And of course, it will be on the video as well.
You could reach me at Grodzitsky, SGrodzitsky at BHSUSA.com. Or call me directly at 212-906-9352.
Okay, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. And if you have any questions, we can help you figure out what your home is worth in the new environment. Nobody does better marketing than Justine. And if you haven't met her before, you will meet her on future videos. And the three of us will take very good care of you, or anybody you know, whether you want to buy or sell or rent, whether it's in New York or anywhere in the world. Please feel free to contact us. There's no obligation. Thank you again for tuning in, and please tell all your friends to sign up for our YouTube channel. Have a good day.